Good evening everyone, welcome to day 11 of the collaboration between Dear Julie Julie and Cara Brandon Creations, the 12 days of Digitals 2020. Today we've got this sheet, we've got two lovely receipts on that have been embellished, a tiny little card at the top here, journal card, and some jingle bells. And Cara has done two absolutely gorgeous pockets. These are just stunning. They really are. They're really, really beautiful. So with them being so heavily embellished, the pockets, I didn't want to do too much to them. They didn't need it. So I've been playing with some glitter, the glitter paste. Leona Bell, she was the first one over here to actually do glitter paste, and that's Glitzcraft, and I first saw her about 5 years ago on her channel when it very first started. And I have a monthly subscription that my grandson Levi, he uses. He absolutely loves this stuff, and the colours are amazing. There's so many different colours, and we've got pots and pots of it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And we get stencils as well, and what I've done is I've actually done the stenciling with the glitter paste onto some old book paper and then tore it out, and it has given a really gorgeous effect. I was quite surprised how well this turned out today. And then I've done the same with the two receipts. So this one's got a tree on it, and this one's got some baubles running down the side. And I've really enjoyed playing this. Now I thought I'd show you what it's like without the paper first. So I've got some cards and stuff here from Paulette. I was cutting some of her stuff out last night. Paulette Slater, TLC Creates. And these are from the December Club. Well, the December Club was only a week this time, with it being Christmas. And these will now be released after Christmas as a kit, you know, as one whole bundle, so to speak. She started doing these back in June, and they're amazing. I think it was October or November, and there were over 400 images came through, and they're all copyright free. Absolutely amazing. So I thought I'd show you on one of these how to do this, because obviously I've used today's up. So let's have a look. I've got some I've got snowflake down there. I've got some better snowflakes here. All these stencils come from Leona as well. I've got those on. Try and get that one out of there. I think I'll just try. If I've got, you'll be able to see it a bit better against the white, because obviously it's a creamy colour that it's cut on. So I'm going to use some of these snowflakes. So I'm going to get this wee one here, and I'm going to put a snowflake up here, I think. And I'm going to keep with the colour theme of the red and the green and the aqua and that. Let's have a look. That's the aqua. And that's the ice cream down outside. I'm sure you can hear it. That's our Rosie. The lovely thing about this, it sounds like you're buttering toast, doesn't it? It just sounds absolutely amazing when you do this. Yeah, nice little star snowflake there. I'm going to put a tiny little one down here. When you're using this stuff, if you are only doing it on something like this, you don't need to tape it down. But if you're doing it on clothing, because this will go onto clothing, you will need to tape it down. You can buy stencil tape. There is stencil tape out there, or you can use masking tape, just so it doesn't move, because the last thing you want is for it to, you know, make a big blob all over your new clothing. And what you do after a day, you iron it, and it sets it permanently, and you can wash it in the washing machine and all sorts. And of course, there's many companies that do the paste nowadays. I know, like Imagination Crafts and people like that all do it now. So I think that looks absolutely lovely. I really do. I'm going to pop it on a bit more. What's wrong with the skate on here? This is quite nice, isn't it? I've really enjoyed that. I've not seen anybody actually use the glitter paste on anything journal wise. I mean, I've done it on pages before now, you know, actual journal pages. And I think one of the first journals I did, I did it on. But I thought the idea of putting it on the book paper, I thought that is just giving it such a lovely effect. And it's a bit different from doing the glitter because you get a 3D effect with this. You get that lovely depth, you know. Yeah, I think this is absolutely lovely. I hope you can see that really well. I'll stick another one down here, I think. So I'm experimenting today, doing different things. I thought, well, I can't just do a couple of cards. That's it, you know, after all the ones we've had. I thought I'm going to have a bit of an experiment and see what else I can come up with. Now, I'm going to continue and do one video a day. I've already spoken to Cara and to Paulette and a couple of others, and because I think I've enjoyed this so much. Obviously, I won't be doing the 2 videos a day then. I'll only be doing the 1. And I've really, really enjoyed it. And I think I'm just going to carry on till Christmas and see how I get on. But I want to do techniques that you may not have seen before or you'd like to learn. So if there's anything you'd like to learn or you'd like to see, let me know. And I will do that over the next, you know, 12 days once this finishes tomorrow. Because I think it would be nice just to carry on while while everybody's in the mood of wanting to see videos and catching up on things, and I think it might be quite a nice thing to do. Where are we? I've got these lovely baubles on here again. I'm going to do a few more baubles and just show you how lovely it is on the paper. I was actually really, really impressed with this when I did it. Into that tiny little hole up there. That's it. Anything you go over on, it doesn't matter because it will just scrape off. I love that sound. Like freshly buttered toast. I'm just going to leave it like that and put a tiny little bit of the deeper red on top. Whatever colour you put on last is the colour that you will see when you, you know, it's all taken off and it dries. Bit deeper one on it. There's a C coming in. I'm actually going to finish that C because I might be able to use that on something else. Now, this stuff sets really, really quickly. It goes off really quickly. So you need to wash your stencils and everything quite quickly. Get it off, and you know, otherwise it sets like rock. It really does. I know Leona, when she's doing her demonstrations on the telly, she'll have a bowl of water by her so that it doesn't go hard on her. That's that one. Let's dry that off. And I've got it all over my pinkies. Now, what you do with this, if you've got bits that you don't want on there, if you notice it, just get it off quick while it's still damp. You can just tidy it up. Just take that around that C. And I think these are going to, it looks a bit messy, my fingers are all ucky. But I think this is such a lovely thing to do. And I was so amazed at how effective it looks against the paper. I should imagine this would look really, really fun on music paper. I think this done on music paper, this time of year, you know, because you're thinking of carols and things like that. If you did this over music paper, it would be amazing in your December dailies and in your Christmas journals. I really do. I think it's absolutely lovely. Anyway, I hope you've had fun. I'm absolutely glittered to anything. I need to go and have a good old wash. Glitter everywhere. And I will see you tomorrow for day 12, the very last one. Thank you for being here, guys. And if you have any ideas of what you'd like me to do between now and Christmas, let me know. Bye.